My name is Johnson Waters, and if you are listening to me right now, I need you to slow down for a moment. Because what I'm about to tell you is not motivation. It is not theory. It is not something I read in a book and decided to repeat. This is my life, my mistakes, my regrets, and the truth I had to learn after many years of struggle. I used to believe money was simple. Work hard, get paid, spend, repeat. That was my entire understanding of life, and for a while it felt like I was doing fine. But life has a way of revealing the truth slowly, and when it did, I realized I had made financial mistakes that quietly destroyed years of my life. Not all at once, but slowly, silently. So today, I want to talk to you like I would talk to my younger self, calmly, honestly, and without sugarcoating anything. These are the 10 money mistakes that ruined my life, and if you listen carefully, they might save yours. I'll start with the first one, the mistake that trapped me for the longest time. I believed a high salary would make me rich. When I was young, I thought the solution to money problems was simple: just earn more. So I focused on jobs, promotions, overtime, anything that increased my paycheck. And yes, my income increased. But something strange happened. My financial life did not improve, because every time I earned more, I spent more. A better salary did not fix my habits, it exposed them. I bought things I didn't need. I upgraded my lifestyle too quickly. I started living like someone I was not, and I confused movement with progress. But I learned something important later in life. Being rich is not about how much you earn. It is about how much you keep. And I was keeping almost nothing. That was mistake number 1. Mistake number 2 was even more expensive. I did not invest early. When I was younger, I always said the same thing. I will start later. I need more stability first. I will invest when life becomes easier. But life never becomes easier on its own. And later slowly turned into years. Years where I spent money on temporary comfort, things that gave short happiness, but no long-term value. Meanwhile, others were investing quietly, small amounts, consistent habits, long-term thinking. I didn't understand the power of time back then, but now I do. Time is not just passing, it is compounding, either for you or against you. And I wasted too much of mine. Mistake number 3. I tried to look rich instead of becoming rich. This is something many people will never admit, but I cared too much about appearance. I wanted people to think I was successful, so I spent money to create an image. Nice clothes, fancy items, things I could barely maintain. But behind that image, there was no real foundation. I was not building wealth, I was building a performance. And performances are expensive to maintain. Real wealth, I later discovered, is quiet. It does not need attention. It does not need validation. It simply grows. Mistake number 4 was ignoring financial education. School never taught me how money actually works. I learned how to pass exams, not how to build wealth, not how to manage debt, not how to invest, not how taxes or systems work. So I made emotional decisions with money. And emotional money decisions are dangerous because they feel right in the moment, but wrong over time. When I finally started learning about money properly, I realized how much I didn't know. And by then, I had already lost years. Mistake number 5. I lived without a financial plan. I had no structure, no budget, no goals, no tracking. Money would come in, money would go out, and I would wait for the next cycle. That was my life. But I didn't realize something important. If you don't plan your money, it disappears on its own. Wealth is not accidental. It is intentional. Mistake number 6 was comfort. Comfort feels good. That is the problem. Because when life becomes okay, you stop pushing yourself. You stop improving. You stop learning. You stop taking risks. And I stayed in comfort too long. While I was comfortable, other people were growing. And growth is what builds financial success, not comfort. Mistake number 7 was my environment. The people around me shaped my habits more than I realized. I was surrounded by people who spent money without thinking. Weekends were about spending. Fun was about buying. Life was about showing off. And slowly, I adapted to that environment. Because that is what humans do. We copy what is around us. So even when I wanted to change, it became harder because my environment kept pulling me back. Mistake number 8. I depended on only one income. One job, one salary, one source of survival. At the time it felt safe, but it was actually dangerous. Because when that one income was affected, everything in my life became unstable. That is when I understood something important. Real security comes from multiple streams of income, not one. Mistake number 9 was waiting too long. I delayed everything. Investing, starting, learning, taking risks. I kept waiting for the perfect time. But the perfect time never came. Life does not pause for readiness. And while I was waiting, opportunities passed me by. Time does not return. Mistake number 10. I believed money was everything. I thought if I just made enough money, life would be perfect. But I was wrong. Money solves many problems, but it does not solve emptiness. It does not replace purpose. It does not guarantee peace. It does not fix broken priorities. I met people with money who were still unhappy, and I met people with less money who lived peacefully. And that taught me something important. Money is a tool, not the meaning of life. So if I could speak to my younger self, I would say this: slow down. Think long-term. Stop trying to impress people. Start building quietly. And respect time. Because time is the one thing you can never get back. And every decision you make today is shaping the life you will live tomorrow. My name is Johnson Waters, and if there is one final truth I want you to remember, it is this: money does not destroy people. Their habits do. And those habits are built in silence every single day.